Hi, welcome to the Word of the Week. This week's word is peace. And here at the Martial Arts and Wellness Center, our message of the month is peace on earth and goodwill towards men. Now, let's think about the word peace for a moment. And you may say, well, that's a very strange thing for a martial arts person to be talking about because martial arts is about fighting. Well, if we actually look at the character for martial, the word wu in Chinese, the character is composed of two root ideograms. And the two ideograms, the first one represents the word stop and the second spear. So when put together, stop spear, or to stop fighting, or to end conflict. So martial arts training is really designed to help us to end conflict, not to create conflict. Right? And if we think about war, to stop war means to have peace. So I've devoted nearly half of my life to the pursuit of martial arts skill and the development of deeper understanding of martial arts theory and how to apply that in my life. And I'll tell you that I feel like I'm a pretty peaceful person, and I think most people who know me will tell you the same thing. And here are the keys that I found, and when I teach martial arts, these are the things that I want to instill in people more than just the physical skills. These are the real things that I want people to understand, and this is how you can use this to become more peaceful. Confidence. Right? When you're confident, when you believe in yourself, you have nothing to prove to anyone else. So it doesn't matter what someone else says or thinks about you. You know who you are, and there's no need for conflict from your end. Humility. When you understand that you are not the center of everyone else's universe, that you're important to you, you are the most important person in your own life. But that's you. Other people are the most important person in their own lives. So we can exist in each other's realities, but we have to understand that the needs and the desires of others are the most important thing to them, just like they're the most important thing to us. And we have to come to some level of agreement on that. Self-control. We have the ability to choose how we act or how we react or how we respond to any given situation. So when we are able to make the right decisions, when we have the discipline that it takes to make the right choice, then it's much easier to stay at peace with your situations and your circumstances. Patience. We understand that all things must take time. It takes time to develop. It takes time to grow. It takes time to make corrections. Right? A lack of patience, whether it be with other people or with ourselves, and particularly within ourselves, leads to a sense of strife, and it does not give us peace in our own lives. Acceptance. We must accept our circumstances, and we must accept other people for who and what they are. You see, there's some circumstances that are within our control. Those are the things that we have the ability to change and that we should change. There are other circumstances that are not within our control. We have no power over them. The things that we can change, we accept them, we make those changes. The things you can't control, you can't worry about them, because they're outside of our realm of power. Many people have a lack of peace in their life because they are too busy trying to change the things that they can't change and ignoring the things that they can and should change. And finally, forgiveness. We need to forgive. We need to forgive others, and we need to forgive ourselves, because we all make mistakes. Once you've made a mistake and we all have to pay a price for those mistakes. Once you have paid that price, the debt needs to be forgiven. It's as if it doesn't exist anymore. We can't hold grudges. We can't hold grudges with others. We can't hold grudges with ourselves. Sure, we all have made mistakes in our past, but if we continue to focus on those and not let go of that, those will always haunt us, and we'll never have peace in our lives. If someone wrongs us and they have done everything possible to seek forgiveness, to provide restitution, to pay the price for our forgiveness, if we don't give that to them, then we won't have peace with them, whether it's on an individual basis or whether it's on a global basis. We have to learn to forgive. That's one of the big steps. All right, so I hope that you can think about these things and figure out how can you apply these principles in your life. How can you utilize and develop better confidence, humility, self-control, patience, acceptance, forgiveness, and create peace in your own life, peace in your family, peace in your neighborhood, your community, peace in your world. All right, hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and we'll see you next week.